Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever, where I did get the extra trains on this line. We've got 3 trains on the line, as you can see, and it is just keeping up with the production we're getting in. We have got some spare capacity here still, which we might use elsewhere, we might not, we'll see. But that little line is now running and making money. So that's the main thing, as long as we make money. Now we've got planks and some tools being transferred from here to here. And I want to do a bit of work on here, but today I think we should get the next passenger loop going. This is, I've got bricks coming on this line from Hong Kong up here, and the bricks, machine parts, tools are being transferred to one drop off. I would like to get a train from here to here, and if I remember correctly, this needs more iron, and I have just increased the coal to here. What have I had a chance to show up yet? 1 extra truck carriage on the train. So I think we just need to move on to the next and then come back to these after. I want to do a lot of work here. We've got Baku, Pyongyang, Changsha. Anybody from these countries, I apologise. It's only like you when 1 or 2 say places here, Yorkshire and Yorkshire and right, I want to get brickworks, food, paper mills, silver, goods, and it's just tying, like, we've got bricks coming down this line to here. We've got a brickworks here and here. I think we should start with passenger line from the station here. The plan is we've got that loop there, another loop here, so it's going there to Canggu, over to Delhi, and then perhaps from Delhi, I want to call that Cheney. Cheney, yeah. You can tell I watch Dune, Frank Herbert's Dune. Cheney back into Baku. That has got a train going to there. So that'd be like that loop and that loop. Then we'll do another train from here down all these others on this side, loop it back there, and then a loop back around those last couple there, maybe change it there a little bit. But I think the first one is get this going here, and I've got to bear in mind passenger train and goods train. Right, goods are over there, passengers are over here. So I'm going to get a train from there. Let's worry about getting it through there later. Right, so we're going to come from here. Probably come on the outside of that one. I see the goods train from here. He's going to, somewhere here he's going to be. I want to come round and loop into that one, because we've already got a depot here. Passenger train, and we're not going to get anything done unless we start placing. Right, goods are all over there, so we want the passenger train over here. Double track should do us. Now we're going to come from there and we've got to go down to here. Let me just make sure I've got my, like I told you, I turn that off sometimes. When I'm just trying to get money up to get trains. And of course I'm swapping games again, so I'm getting confused with my buttons. You're going to go that way. We'll come. Train is there, so he's going to more or less come straight in. I'm going to have a little bit of fun with the rut. That we can extend and move back, so that's no problem. I'm just thinking we can put the train line right through there, bridge that road over, or tunnel it. So let's go. Let's go more over here. Town will expand out. He's going there. Right, let's upgrade that road before we even start. The reason I'm saying that, I'm going to put a bus depot in. I might bypass him. Take that field out there. We will be upgrading these roads again later. You'll see what I'm... He is gonna go... I'm gonna ignore the... I'm ignoring that one for now, because I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Put you there, and then into there. Probably... we're going to make scenic routes. Right, what have we got here? We have got 2 drop-off points only. On that road, while we see it, could do with an upgrade. Future planning. Oh, we have got a bus depot. One. Because we haven't set anything else up here yet. And we've got no bus routes here. Oh yes, we have one. Where are you going? Okay, you're going to get changed now. We'll put a bus depot. Three in here for now. Gotta remember which. And I do want to try and get an airport going to Hong Kong. I do. Take him out. You know me, I always had a couple extra on. Right, then we want an in and an out. We're gonna need a cheap one of them for now. And a better sort. So if he comes from here there to there, and then go around to they can come back along that. That should cover us. I am just gonna put a connection right across there. And I'm gonna put a bus stop there. Just the two lines for now. We're gonna go there to there. He's gonna be changed, that one there. Right, bus. Number one. I'm not going to call it line 1 and all that. I'm just going to put number 1. New line. Same as what we've just done, but in reverse. I'm going to try why my multicolours haven't come up. Two, right. Now I want to change this line. I'm gonna have him. Don't go to there. Go to there, then to there. Right, buses. We will need... Let's put 8 on. Both do 80. How many am I putting on here? 4, 8. I want to do one more line, and again this is not, you're going to go from there, which is why I was upgrading these roads to there. Just to get the connection going. To, what's this one? Shanghai. And we'll have 5 on that. No, we'll have 6 on that one. Quite a long run. Right, let's get this first train line in. And then we can get a train going back and forward for now. One will do us, but I'll do the 2 lines. Right, so you're going to come out of there. Yeah, we'll try and keep away. If we can, keep away from the coast. Let's get... He doesn't like me, does he? Okay, okay, no problem. We'll take the line off the bridge. It's not ideal. He doesn't want to come out. Okay. Well, why don't we take the easy way out? Modify the station. That'd be the easier way. I don't know why I've got that mod running, I never use it. And we'll do them electrified just in case we do them electrified later. And I am going to... Yeah, I'll put a separate train depot on. Right, let's use the inside one. And we're heading... Ooh. Let's take that road out. What's that road? That's doing nothing. That's doing nothing. We can add them in as and when we need them. And just what I'm doing now, it's going slightly off. Yeah, it's still there. That mod will not let me get rid of it. I'm not going to worry about it. Right, we were... gonna aim for this end. Where is... it's down there. We might ship round to there. We don't know what we're doing on that, so we'll worry about that later. You can get yourself too confused. We could go that way or this way. And I think we'll go this way round. And then we've got to watch here. I'm going to let this run straight across this road for a minute. We can sort the bridging out and any alterations later. And which side did he use? I know I said it was, yeah, the coastal side, which will be that one. It's a little bit... I would have been furthering more like that. Just give that town a little bit extra there. Getting quite a bit of traffic on that road we've just done. This road here. These aren't. Considering we haven't set the train up yet. Right. Let's chase the line back. This map is not the... well, it's a nice challenge. It's not the easiest. But then again, you want the challenge. How's our money doing? 27, right. We're on the home run now. For the first bit. I'm going to put the crossover here. Let's get the signals. Auto signal. That bit we'll worry about later on. Right, I think we could get a train just going back and forward for now. And the best part... This looks the best place for putting it. I'm going to let him choose which way he wants to go. And we'll try and get our first train in. So he can be running. Which way is which? So you want to go on that track. And you want to be going on that track. Right, we'll keep modifying this. At the minute it's going to be running backward and forward till we get the next station in, and we'll keep doing the stations up and down. So new line there to there. Train, I'm going to call this the Baku loop. Mainly because I know what it is, and it saves me trying to spell Pyongyang and all these. Now it's a question of what we have. Yeah, he has put a double line in. What we have on trains. We've got 35 million. It goes 110, right? What can we do on passengers? 140, 120. So that means we're going to have to upgrade our other trains. 80, 100. It's got to be electric. What was the passenger? 140. That is more for goods. That's more of a passenger. And there, it's got to be that one. $22, $21. Let's get. Let's go for 100 capacity, 110. Right, let's have a look at our train as he comes out. It's not a bad train. I'm not a train aficionado, so... And of course they might not have anybody here just yet. He's only just come out. Let's see what speed he gets though. And we'll have a look at the scenic route. I wouldn't have thought we were that far out the town. Get some nice coastal views though. He is shifting this one. Nice little train, that. I like it. Now I'm gonna get... Oh... God knows how much to replace the others. Have we got anybody waiting? One. Now we got 12 waiting, which is a start. We might do with just the one train for now. Right, next set of line is from here, and we've got to get to... We could go that way. I'm going to go that way, across, back round to here, and back into Baku. Yeah, because there's Ranchu. Yeah, we'll put that on the other line. Right, let's stick to what we planned. So this is our next town, and I learned from last time, industry's on that side. Ooh, that's got... We're gonna have to bridge this here. Fetch him in round here. So we're gonna come from there, let him go over that road there, tunnel through there, maybe a little bridge there. So he's gonna go... I keep pressing R. He's gonna go about there, and we'll put this... We'll put him there. We've got plenty of room to expand. Just can't quite get him where I want him. There, that's how I want him. Got a way to get the money again. And we've no loans, by the way. There we go. And we'll let him work out what he's going to do with the streets later. And you'll find that a very rare use trams either. I should do. And we might do on this one yet. He's gonna go there. Don't ask me why I do that, I always do. What works for you, works for you. Right, how big is this? This town has got a little bit of growth. But I think for what we want, get rid of that. Nice and easy. We got a while we're doing it, I've got that might come onto this road. Oh, he's got a direct line. Okay. You can tell what I'm planning here. Whether they make money or not, it better I'd make money because we keep losing a little bit. There we go. I might do a might leave him where he is actually. Right, we're gonna come out here. Let me just let this run for 5 minutes, build a bit of money up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. I'll leave this screen like that. There we go. It didn't take a minute to run that up. Right, we were putting roads in. We're going to come out of there. We'll go there. Straight forward. Run round. I'm going to fetch that one down that street. And of course we will have to modify these later. That money soon went. We want a... Now just before... Have I got a station in there? Yes. And that road is upgraded. Okay. And they're in range of all the other stations. Alright, let's get the new line in first. There. Oh, he's already doing a drop here to there. That's handy. I missed that when I was putting this in. I'm going to have to make sure my mod is activated for the colours. Bus. Chang, whatever. Changsha 1. New line will go the other way. So that bus is getting picked up twice. Not 1, 2. And we better put a depot on here because we will be using these at some stage. When, I don't know. And let's put the depot. Let's put them on that route. No. Put him there. We'll put him here. We'll put him here. He's out of the way. Right, so we want one bus. Hang on. New line. Here to Delhi. Right, bus. Delhi or New Delhi? I know I've spelt Delhi wrong. Right, so he's gonna have. And we're running out of money again. $6 on that line because it's quite a run. That line. Let's do it from this side. They're getting pretty old. We're running them at 60. We're going to go to them. Yes, I know I should have put more on. Right, and we want... I'm going to use this bus. Do you know what? I think we'll get away with 6. Shangi 1. Shangi 2. Now the big one. From here, and again, we could fetch them round. Got money to do it. I hope I didn't miss any vehicles on. I'm hoping I took one more out of there. Let's try them this way. We should be able to get the train through there. We are going to come right through the mountain with the train though. See what he's doing. I don't know if he's keeping clear of it. We're heading for about there. I'm going to go straight through to... don't think it's made much difference. Now once I run. I want to run him straight there. And then it's straight. Oh. I've left that awkward, haven't I? He's still got a fair clip through. If I'd kept the... You know, that seems worse from this side. Just taking one back. I know I'm not keeping the speed, but I don't fancy building a bridge. There we go. Yeah, he loses a bit of speed, but we can always alter it later when we're making money. And I tell you one thing I did do, that train loop, what was showing you at the beginning, that's just one way. I never put signals on it, did I? And the all three trains got stuck at the station. Each one at one station and the other one was blocking it. Soon sorted that out. Let's go a bit further with you. There we go. He's in there. Now, we'll worry about them roads later. We're not going to have enough money to get 2 trains running, and we're getting near the time, so we'll get this train running, and then I will run the game for a bit, get some money. I get 2 trains on this line, and depending how quick it comes in, I'll do that off camera. Hang on, I'm just going to do that from there, and I can see the connection to make sure I've got it. $800 left. Why am I pausing it? Right, we should. What was I saying about keep pausing? I'm going to need about 100 million before we do any more modifications. Right, let me run this again for a minute and I'm back with you. Okay, we are making money, but it is popping into the red now and then. So let's try and get this finished before he pops into the red again. Now, to save money, I am putting the junction in. Do you know what? It'd be a false saving. Told you it was popping in and out of the red. Right. To save money, I'm not going to put the points in just yet. I'm going to alter this line. So he's going from here all the way. That is a long one. And he's going to go back. Don't forget, it will be 2 A lines by the time we've finished. And we've got 42. Right, we have got a little bit of money. And we'll worry about them roads for how much traffic we're getting. Where's my train? Just letting the money mount up. I will end the episode here once we get this one. Remember, I haven't put any points in. As you can see, that money is up and down. Let's speed it up. Now, he might not have anybody to pick up here. That has surprised me. Ooh, that is a nice sound, that train. So I can get him through that lot there a minute. Oh yeah, we can see the driver. And that wasn't me rotating the camera, by the way. And I've never noticed that before. Them shuffling back and forward. Let's see what he picks up here. Right, they must be what those others must want to go to Baku. Never looked at his speed either. And we have got the money. Money's going to have to be looked at. Let me just move him over there a minute. See if we can get, because if I don't do this now, I will forget. Now we'll see if we can just... Oh, there, that. Told you the money is... Needs a bit of work on that. I will put signals here. Right, let's have a look how we're doing on these towns. We've got 8 there. That one we knew about. What's that other one? You're doing okay there. And what I did want to look at... can be done, but I don't like the route it's taking. If I can do this quick. From there. Okay. And let's just do a new line. Because we know we've got one stop here. And he's going to here. And that is bus. Cheney to Delhi. And if we can get 4 buses on that, it just gives another connection till we get the train sorted out. Alright, so 69 there already, 20 on that line and on the other. That is quite good. They're all being used. We need to try and get the second train on there, which will take a little bit of doing. And we're going to here. I would like to upgrade that station at some time. I'm not going to do it now because of the money. So that's doing okay. So I'm going to try and while we're here, you're doing okay. What about you? You're doing okay. Let's just check our vehicles a minute. That definitely needs. Now, with no new cargo vehicles coming, which is what I was hoping, and we could do with that. Does I don't want to put him in for a minute. He's doing 125. The cargo will do 120, so we don't need to change them yet. I was wondering about putting that in, but we're better off with the steam. So all I've got to change on vehicles is these on these 2 lines here. Completely change the whole lot. That's going to cost 100 million. The not that one. Maybe this train here. As you can see, it is a real old one. And he's limited on speed, but he is shipping everything out from here. He is keeping up. That needs we have to sort out plastic for this one. Fuel. That does need sorting out, because that's affecting the. Oh, do we leave that as is? You know, he's doing well, and get the extra fuel off there. And we haven't got enough money to do that other train. but he's making he's making money. And let's have a quick look at how our line, which is our biggest losers. Let's do the good screen first. Got a lot making money, which is what we want. And we'll do the losers. Yeah, we need to sort, especially that one, line 2. Which is the one from here. Let's just have a look at one of these trains. Where? Oh yeah, I'm with it, I'm with it. It's not fetching a lot of iron back. Okay, and then we've got these towns to check on. They have got, yeah, that's that line going round there, that train which we want to upgrade. Speed that up. Let me just check here. Need to get more coal. I reckon if we could get a faster train, we'd get away with that. I was going to say ship coal across, but this is basically maxed out. Alright, there's quite a bit of production there. That level's there maxed out. It's this we need to work on, which is just a little bit more coal. I don't... What are you carrying? Because you've got no coal. We need to ship the coal from here, but that is at its maximum length. Right. And I don't really want to transport the coal by road because it could muck everything up. Oh no, he's got a full... I might try another train on there. Change his configuration. Have one train ship more coal. Could I maybe have him pick up coal? I've got one here. No, he's not picking coal up. Why? What are you carrying? Oh, you're all goods. Plastic. And that is a fraction above the size we want. Okay folks, I will see you next time. We've got a few problems to work out on there. Money is not as good as I was hoping, so I will look round. I could ship that. Why aren't you producing more? We'll have to get planes going, but not at the minute. We're not making as much money as I was hoping. You're shipping tools out. You should be shipping tools to here, which are getting here. Right, I'll have to think. Could be this line that's doing it. Yeah, maybe. That's a bus. Maybe more drop-off points. We've only got one. Yeah, I'll do that offline. Could put bricks and that to there, and tools and the other two. You should be getting goods, tools. These three here. Machines, tools, and bricks. And heating. Heating is coming from here. And I think machines are coming from here as well. Which means I've got to upgrade. I will sort all this out next time. We're working on the passenger line. That is going along nicely. We will try and get the next section in, which will be from here to Delhi, round here to Cheney, which I think so. We'll worry about that later. We might put the station here, because all the goods. Station really wants to be here, but we might have to put him here to get around this lot. And we'll run him up there and round into there. So we'll head for that gap there. And then we will start on all this industry if we can. Okay folks, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now.